Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I hope that everybody's doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, my name is Carla. If you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. So today I have a very exciting video. So I'm going to be trying out the McGrath and Bridgerton collection. So I have the eyeshadow palette here and I have the face palette here, and it is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to show you guys how I accomplished this, but I just wanted to come in here really quickly and say hi to everybody and just introduce what the video is about. Also, I'm so sorry that I haven't been posting lately. I've just been having so many health issues that I just haven't had really the energy to film, and if I don't have the energy or if I'm not feeling it, I prefer to not film just because I feel like it's gonna come across in my videos. So I apologize for not uploading. I know it's been over 2 months, I think it's been like close to 2 months that I haven't really uploaded anything, but like I said, yeah, I've been having some health issues with my back, and I am gonna have surgery in February. Not for my back, for a different issue. Like I said, health issues, but I am gonna have surgery in February, so I might not be filming as much as I want to. I am trying to have a video at least once a week, so this is going to be this week's video, and then we'll see about next week. But yeah, I hope you guys you know, enjoy my videos and stick around and be patient with me, just because I am trying to get better, just because I really just genuinely do not feel that great, but I am trying. So yeah, so let's get reviewing this fun collection. I love the packaging. I love everything about the idea of this collection. I have to wear my little dress that kind of makes me feel like one of the characters from Bridgerton. It's so cute. I got it at Forever 21. It's really cute. It's a little low on the boob area, but it's really cute, and like I said, it makes me feel like the Bridgerton era, so I had to wear it today to film this video. But yeah, let's get started. Let me show you guys how I got this eye look and also what I think of the collection. So let's get started. Okay, you guys, so we are going to start with our palettes here. So I have the eyeshadow and I have the face palette. I think let's do our eyeshadow first. Let's get wild. I never do my eyeshadow before my face, so let's just do our eyeshadow. Okay, let's see. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like. So pretty. I'm kind of gravitating towards this color right here. It's like a blue iridescent color. So I'm kind of wanting to use that one. Let me see. Let's swatch it and see what the vibe is. Okay, so it's very glittery, so it's more like a topper in my opinion, not so much like a shadow that I would use on its own, but let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so I think the first shadow that I'm gonna go into is this one right here. Now they don't have names, I don't think. Oh, they do. Okay, hold on. If I'm reading this correctly, this one is called Plum Regalia. So it's this one right here. And if you see me looking over here, it's because that's where I have my mirror. But the palette also has a mirror. So let me peel this off and get started. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that shade first. I'm going to put that on my crease. Okay, so I am noticing something a little weird with this shade. And it's making me a little upset because this palette is not cheap. It's not a very cheap palette. But right off the bat, that shade feels very dry. Very dry. And then most of the pigment is kind of just collecting right here. And I'm trying to move it, spread it out, and it just won't. Like, all of the pigment is just kind of just focusing right here in this area. And I've never had a shade do that, so I don't know. Now it does feel very, very dry, which is weird because I also have never had that issue with any eyeshadow that I've ever used. Like, I've never felt such a dry eyeshadow before. But yeah, look, that dark pigment is just there. It won't move. Let me try a different brush. Maybe one a little softer. No, that didn't do anything. I just hope that you guys can see what I mean, where the darkness is just focusing right here and I can't get it to move. And then the shadow itself just feels super, super dry. This eye is doing the same thing, but a little less intense than this side right here, where all the pigment is just accumulating right here and it won't move. And again, they feel so dry. Okay, so now I'm going to incorporate a little bit of this pink right here, and this one is called Art of the Swoon. And I'm going to put that a little just below that first shade I used. Shade seemed to work a little bit better, but it's not as pigmented as it seemed in the pan. I really don't want to be negative about this palette. I really had high hopes for this palette because it looks so beautiful, but because it's such an expensive palette, it's not performing the way that I wish it was. Or at least it's not performing the way that I thought it was going to perform. And this is what I have so far. It's okay. Not my fave. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this other dark pink. This one is called Love Match. I'm going to try to put that in the crease as well. this look is turning out a little bit more pink than I wanted it to, but okay, so I think that I'm going to put that blue shade like right on the start of my eye right here and just bring it. I don't think I'm gonna bring it all the way, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna use this blue shade right here, and this one is called Regency Blue. And I am gonna take this on a brush with some setting spray on it because it seems to be a lot of like loose glitter. So I'm going to wet the brush before I even put it on my eye. Ooh, that is pretty. That's intense. I like that. That's very, very pretty. And it's like a blue, but it also has like a purple pink shift to it, which is so pretty. But I would definitely use it wet because it's very, very loose. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that looks pretty. Now I'm going to take that brush that I used with the pink. I'm going to go into this pink and blend those together so there's no harsh edges and everything looks nice and blended. Okay, and now that that is done, I'm gonna go off camera really quickly and I'm gonna put some eyeliner, some mascara, and we'll come back and play with the face palette. Okay, so I am done with my eyes. I used the Huda Beauty mascara that I love, the one that has the volume and the length. I also used this eyeliner pencil from ColourPop in the color Amethyst Hour, just like a pretty purple pink, and I used my Rare Beauty liquid eyeliner in black. So let's move on to the face palette. This is what I'm mostly excited about. So let's see, this is the Divine Blush and Glow Trio, Love at First Blush. So there is 2 blushes here and 1 highlight, and I'm very excited. I've never tried her blushes or her highlights. So here's what the palette looks like. So pretty. We got a pink blush, a peach blush, and then like a gold highlight. So let's try this out. I'm gonna grab my blush brush and I'm gonna go in with the pink since I think that will look very pretty with the eyeshadow. If you notice that the lighting changed, it's because it got dark and so I had to put in my ring light and close my windows. It got dark really quick. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with the pink one, and the pink one is called Cherish. So I like the embossment, it's very pretty. It's very pigmented. very soft, not like the eyeshadows that felt a little dry. This actually feels very nice. It's a very pigmented blush, which I love. I love my blushes to be pigmented. Okay, I think I did a little much, so I'm gonna go in with my powder brush. Kind of blend everything out. It's so pretty. I don't know, I love the look of blush, so I think this is perfect. And now let's try the highlight. And the highlight is called Venus Nectar. I've never tried her highlight, so I'm very, very excited. Oh, yes, that's a very nice highlight. That's a very, very nice highlight. I'm also going to put some of that highlight on my brow bone. And on my inner corner. And that is all. That looks very pretty. I do enjoy how it looks. It seems to be, the blush seems to be matte. I don't really see a glow to it, even though it looks very glowy. Well, it did look a little glowy on the pan, but I think it's matte. It's like a matte finish. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of my little lip balm here. This is also from McGrath, and this is the Nude Venus Lip Fetish Lip Shine. So it's like a lip balm lipstick. It's really pretty, love it, one of my favorites. I got it on a Sephora Favorites. Every time that a Sephora Favorites has a McGrath like lip balm lipstick on it, I have to buy it because these babies are very expensive on their own. So getting them on the Sephora Favorites is actually a pretty good deal. And I love the packaging, so pretty. Okay, so that was everything from the McGrath and Bridgerton collection. I decided not to get the highlights because the palette brought a highlight, so I didn't feel the need to get a separate highlight. So I just got the two palettes. Now let's talk a little bit about the palettes. For the price, because it's a very pricey palette. For the price, the eyeshadow palette sadly did not reach my expectations. I had such high hopes for this palette. I was very, very excited about it. I've tried her shadows in the past and they've blown my breath away. Like, they are so beautiful, but this one just felt a little bit dry and just, it didn't wow me the way that I was expecting to be wowed. Now I'm gonna go and swatch all the shades so that we can see them. So I'm gonna go with the first row here. Okay, so here are all the shades swatched. I do have to say that with the touch, they felt so nice. Like, they felt really nice. They felt really soft, really buttery, but I was having such a hard time blending this shade right here. And then I didn't get a lot of pigment out of this pink one right here. I mean, I did, but I had to work at it. So they definitely perform differently with a brush than they did with my finger. I did use the Milani eyeshadow primer. Next time that I try this palette, I'm gonna not use this primer. I'm gonna use a different primer and see if maybe that had to do with it. But as like first impressions, the palette really did not wow me on my eyes. It did wow me swatching wise, because they swatched beautiful and they felt beautifully. But sadly, with my brush and my eyes, it didn't want me. I do love the packaging. I kind of dressed to kind of match the packaging today, but I do love the packaging. I think it looks so beautiful with the little bow. I love the blue and the purple. It just feels and looks so nice. You can see the names of the palettes here, and then that is by Netflix because the series is by Netflix. And then let's talk about the blush and highlight palette. I do have to say that this little guy impressed me. It's so pretty and so pigmented, as you guys can see. I'm going to swatch the blushes so you guys can see. The pink blush does seem to be matte, as to where the peachy one seems to have a little bit of sheen to it. So it's more like a satin. And then the highlight is like a peachy color. So here is the blush that I use. This is the peachy one, which you can see it has a little bit of shine to it. This one's matte. And then the highlight, it's right there. The highlight is a peachy color. I feel like a lot of skin tones can get away with using it. It looks pretty good. I do love this palette. I am very, very happy with it. I think it's beautiful. I think it performed beautifully. So I am very, very, very happy about that one. The eyeshadow palette, not so much, but the blush palette, yes. And for the price, like I said, just because it's such an expensive palette, that's what has me like, I was expecting more out of you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye.